All right, well, hopefully Michael will join us. So we're going to go through this again.
Reading 14.
Oh, yes, reading 14. Harpagoymen astuages. You want to read a little bit?
Sure. Harpagoymen astrages and Tatain Eka Kuru Da Peri
Hera.
Para Uluon Ekale Tus Autus Ton Vagon Oita Enution Autoi Taute Ekrinon.
Okay, Kalos, met Hermenua, Arco.
Astrages placed this justice on Targus.
That's right, very good.
He called the Magi,
The tus autus ton mago.
the same Magi,
Uh-huh.
about the cavern.
Buluon, so not Kolos.
Is that mountain?
That's Bulo, that would be Buliomenos. Bulomenos. Okay, that would be Bulomenos. This is Buluo. Okay, related to Bule, right?
Oh, advising,
Uh-huh.
around advising Cyrus.
Well, note the accent here makes it a postpositive.
Oh, okay, so
Consulting.
advising about Cyrus.
Very good. Very good. The Magi, hoi.
Who, or which?
Who?
Who interpreted
Excellent.
the dream
Uh-huh.
of him
To him.
to
or
him. This
in this way.
in this way.
So we the dative feminine, in this case a pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, or adjective can be used adverbially. We can also think of this as kind of as something like hodoi, right? In the following way, following manner that we've seen before. Very good. Okay. Afikomenus de ereto ho astuages, tina hodoi ekronon autoi tin opsa. And astuages,
Having arrived,
those having arrived.
he asked
Very good.
someone.
Okay, so here's not someone, but this is the interrogative because we've got an accent.
Who
Or
what?
Tina hodoi.
What mountain?
Well, that's oros.
Road.
Uh-huh.
What road? Like, did they interpret the vision?
So what?
So, like, what way?
In what way? By means of what way? So this is the dative that means Tina hodoi. Very good. Very good. Hoida kata tauta eon. Remember, the tout is the same as ta, tauta. Okay? Ta, ta.
So they
Uh-huh.
said concerning him.
Well, that ta,
Is that neuter?
neuter,
Neuter plural.
neuter plural.
So these things.
Okay, so this is accusative plural neuter, okay? The same things, right? Just like as tous ton magon, the same of the magi, this is according to the same things, okay?
Okay.
Along the same lines, okay? They said along the same lines, along the same things. Legontes,
Same
okay?
as
In rectus discourse,
he
saying that
he the child
it is ton crane. Remember, this is a combination of K and Ain equals day.
They went.
No. That it's something for the ton paida
For the child.
to Basiliusa.
Oh, it is necessary.
Uh-huh.
If
Mhm.
he
From Etha and Zao. Think of Zoe, right?
Is that live?
Uh-huh.
Okay, if he lived
Uh-huh.
and did not did not die.
Uh-huh. From Apophnesco.
Okay, and did not die previously.
Before.
Okay.
Right before, okay. Poda amebatai autus toista.
He replied.
No tense.
Replies
Replies.
to them following.
With the following.
With the following.
Very good. Esta tahopais.
Is the child.
There is.
There is a child.
There is the child.
He is still around.
Very good.
And he.
Hoi ectes comes paedes.
And the children from the village.
Este santo.
Established
Auton.
him king.
As king.
As king.
Participle, right?
Modifying
auton.
Living. Okay, living.
While he was living, right?
While he was living in the kingdom. Oh no, that's not.
That'd be on through. Okay. Here, good guess. This is from
in the countryside.
In the countryside. Very good. Excellent. Choda.
And he.
He teleosa.
And he died?
Oh, that's tell you tapo. Okay, now remember he didn't die, right?
No,
Okay,
he
okay.
didn't.
It
So that doesn't make sense.
doesn't make sense.
Um,
He did this, Anta.
everything,
Uh-huh.
he said everything. What is Osa?
Hosa is it's a relative pronoun. Right? It's a correlative in that remember we've seen, for example, hosos, okay? How many? Okay. Tosos. That so this would be much, how much, that much, okay? So posa would be how many neuter objects, right? And so here we've got an indirect, okay, or this is sort of an indirect pronoun, as many things as, okay,
As many things as
hoi aletheia, hoi, basileis,
they,
the
kings,
kings understood something,
mhm,
alethe logoi,
the true story.
the true story, in truth. All right, so, okay, so what do you think teleosa means? It's related to the word telos.
Like decipher.
Now remember what he did, okay?
He doing everything.
Something to do with telos, which means the end, the purpose, the thing to which one strives, right? The outcome.
He contemplated.
Not in, okay, so he accomplished, he completed.
Okay.
He did, he performed, okay, he completed all of the things, okay, as many things as kings really understood, accomplish, or do. Poiesas,
Doing,
having done
having done,
the following, okay, having done, and we've got the colon, having done, he, having, he erga,
led,
he led, having diataxas,
having,
this is from Tasso,
assigned,
having assigned, excellent,
having assigned,
Doruphorus,
spear bearers,
and Thuroporus.
and is this guards?
Well, it's from Thura, right? Thura and Horaho.
Like seeing,
Watching,
watching, the door,
door watchers,
door
very good.
watchers,
And Angelephoros, Horus,
messenger,
message, horus,
carriers, and
carriers,
and
Taloi pa panta.
and something.
And
Everything.
everything. Taloi pa from lepo.
Having left.
Having left over, the thing left over.
Oh, so like the main.
And everything else.
Okay, and everything.
Okay. So this is, so we have in Latin, we have the expression et cetera, right? Which is, we abbreviate as ETC, okay?
Yeah.
The corresponding Greek equivalent is kai, ta, loi pa. And et, ta, loi pa, the rest.
Okay.
The things. Very good. Okay. Kai noon.
And now,
Uh-huh.
is this it? No, it's
That's
A.
A. Into 10.
Into some.
Okay, it has an accent.
Shoot.
So it's an interrogative. Just like up here, this has an interrogative.
Oh, into what?
Uh-huh. Or to what?
To what?
Do tauta,
Do these things
find the tie,
show,
or appear
appear,
to
carry,
carry to you.
to you?
So we would say that idiomatically in English, what?
One of these things.
Yeah, or to, where is this going?
Mhm.
Okay. As far as you're concerned, where do these things take us? Appear to take us, right? Ebon hoimadoi.
The Magi said,
A.
if
Applies.
the child is around
Uh-huh.
and he ruled
Uh-huh.
not
Mhm.
from intention.
Yeah, not from, and here, look, here we've got the indefinite, not the interrogative, but the indefinite, okay, tinos. If this were a question of who, it would be tinos. So this, not from some pronoias, from some intention or forethought or plan. So if that's the case, parase.
Take part on account of
Very good.
this
Uh-huh.
and have
And I got marked them on.
have a good heart.
Very good.
Does not mean the same thing.
Is what? Having a what?
Like if you say Tharsen and
Uh-huh.
say Human, Eke, Agathon, is that
It's the same thing, yeah. We do this, I mean, our language is filled with these repetitions. So for example, this one, if he is still alive and has not died,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. But in our language, we tend to repeat ourselves. But it is the same. And you can maybe say that, it's a slightly, be encouraged to take heart and, eka, thumon agathon, and have I think there's a slight difference in those concepts, okay? Be content or, okay. All right, ugar etato dukeron arxe.
Because
Arxe.
because he left.
This is Erica.
So that's to leave.
This is, what tense is this?
That is imperfect.
Imperfect. What tense is this?
Is that just present? Oh no, that's future.
Future.
He will lead.
He will
He will not lead.
He will not lead. Ete to deuteron.
If.
Not if. That's A. Ete, still.
Still. Future is.
To deuteron. It's an adverb.
That's not second.
Yeah.
It is? Okay.
So he's not going to lead a second, he's not going to rule a second time. He's already ruled
Okay.
over his peers, his village. Okay, para snikra.
What is sneaker?
Well, just think of, it's approximately the same thing as mikra. Snikra. Okay, mikra, umakros, mikra. As in microscope,
Oh, small.
small things.
Small things. Like
Para, two
Or-
small things.
two small things.
Okay. Enia. So this is new vocabulary things.
Yeah.
Means some, okay, a few, some, enia.
Okay. Because
Enia,
Some.
ton, logon,
some say.
logion. Okay, so it's related to logos, but remember logos has this broad set of meanings. Okay, so what would logion, excuse me, what would that mean in this context?
It could be some of the notes was the oracle. I don't know if that's right.
Well, it is the oracle, but let's think about, the literal meaning of the word, okay? It comes from logos, so this is going to be the pronouncements, the things that have been said, okay? So some of the things that have been said, kekorega,
Have turned out.
well, yeah, and this is from koreo, right? Have gone, so from kor, we've had kora and korion. So this has a spatial concept, right? We might say, in trying, again, so we're trying to map these things into sort of English idiom, which is sometimes very difficult. So this is, you can think of, this as a journey. Okay, so the underlying metaphor is this is kind of a journey, and that these have proceeded from one place to the other. So they've undergone kind of a process for procession. I think it's procession. So some of these things, some of these pronouncements, some of these oracles, if you will, they proceed. Okay, they reach kekorega. They reach para smikra. They reach some small outcome, right?
Mhm.
We were thinking that he's going to, rule over all of Asia, but as it turns out, he's just ruling over the kids in his thing. So that's the whole idea. So koreo means literally to, it's like going to a new place, if you will, or placing oneself.
Mhm.
And so anakoreo can mean going, I go or I place myself up, which can mean I retreat. So I'm just trying to, yes, we can translate this as of the oracles, but if you're sensitive to the basic meaning of these words, then you can get the nuances in a particular context. Okay. So they're saying, look, sometimes the things that we say don't turn out to be big deals. They turn out to be kind of small things. Okay.
And
the ta ekomena.
Shoot. Is that from? Oh, like happens or?
Yeah, the things being held, right?
Okay.
The things, and remember, echo can have this sort of considered. Okay, so the things that we contemplate, okay, that we have ton oneraton of
the dream.
Of the dreams.
Of the dreams.
Okay, so here's our teleos. We just
and that's the end, right?
The end. Ultimately, finally.
Okay.
It literally means finally. They ergatai.
They are
Erkomai ema.
oh, they become.
It's the same metaphorical concept here. Okay. Think of a procession, okay? From point A to point B. They literally go.
Okay, they go.
Or they come.
Okay.
They come ace to or into asthenes.
Into like weakness?
Yeah, into weak things. Okay.
Okay.
They turn into something weak. Okay. Right. So essentially they're saying, sometimes the things that we predict, these oracles, they turn out to be very insignificant. Okay. They're not at all on the scale or scope that we thought they would be. Astuages, amebatai toisda.
Astuages replied.
Tense.
Replies. In the following way.
With the following.
Okay.
Kai autus ema.
And he goes.
Not ema.
Oh, I go.
This is not ema. It's ema.
Okay, I am.
I am. Lestos. Oh my God. Lestos. This is a superlative.
Most.
Most. I am most of all. Gnome.
Like understanding.
Yeah, or I am most of all of your opinion, of this opinion, of this the way of thinking. Okay, from gignosko, right? Taute, in this situation. This is gnome, and we can think of this as we've seen the use of the accusative in a situation. Say, for example, noso, I am sick. Noso te kefalein, and then we have I am sick, and then we have this accusative expression, and we call it the accusative of respect. Okay, so I am noso, I sick te kefalein, which means I am sick with regard to my head, which means I have a headache.
Mm-hmm.
Or noso ton gaster, I am sick with regard to my stomach, so stomach ache. And so here he is. It placed us, I am most of all gnome. I am most of all this opinion with regard to this opinion. Okay? Okay. So, namely, and so this is a mental operation, you know, having an opinion is a mental operation, so we're gonna go into indirect discourse. So namely, and here we've got a genitive absolute with the child.
Being named.
Having been named
King.
ton oneron
The tree.
ex ake. This is from ek. Came out, yeah. Echo. The dream came out. It has arrived. It's happened. Okay. And to ton fire.
This child is
Udan Danon
not
is nothing troubling still. Is anymore. Eta. So we saw eta before, right? Eta, got it, eta. Moi, for me. Very good. All right, so we're agreed that the risk is past. So he says, homos. So nevertheless. Okay. Sum ulusata. Here's that.
That's like advising to
Yes. Advise soon
Advise with me.
Advise with me, okay. You who have periscape samnoi.
Who having looked out well for me.
So advise, so this is the imperative, and the aorist imperative. Advise ta, what? The things, advise the things. Advise these things. Ta, the things that are mele, that are about to be asphalestata. Mose. Oikoi te moi.
In my house.
For my house.
For my house.
We can think of family.
And yours.
And for you.
And for you.
Okay, for my house and for you. Very good. All right. Doing great. You're doing all this heavy lifting for your peers. All right. It's good for you. Okay, so very good. Ebon, hoi magoi.
The Magi said
Prostauta.
to these things.
To these things. Oh, baso you.
Okay.
Okay.
And
altois hemin.
the same for us.
For us, for us ourselves, esta
is
perepolu.
Around many things.
Around much. So this
Around
is,
much.
and remember we've seen this in the expression perepolu. Perepolu. Oops. What you mind? What you mind? I make of this a big deal, okay? About much, okay? I make a big thing of this, okay? So, kat orthustai tain sane arcane, kat orthustai.
Like I.
Okay, this is orthos. and here is orthos, right? You can see it right in there. So we have kata, and this concept orthos, tisimani orthos.
Is that
Means upright,
Okay.
straight, standing upright, as in orthodoxy, right? So for your arcane, for your,
for your king or leader?
not leader, but
Oh, your rule
your rule to be
to be upright.
to be established, okay? To, so that it's not tumbling, okay? Kathotosa is
Is
a big,
a big deal.
is a big deal for us, for us ourselves, okay? Ekenos,
The other,
in another
in
way,
another way,
otherwise,
uh,
for otherwise,
he,
understood the arcane for
the rule,
otherwise, the rule,
uh,
alla triutai,
changing.
yeah, to be taken from one to another, right? So to change hands.
Okay, to
Be
the
estranged,
rule, changes hands.
for the rule to be estranged or taken away.
Estranged.
Pereusa,
About being about
this is not usa, but iusa,
going about
going around,
Going around,
ace on ida duton,
to this child
to this child on Persian,
being Persian,
being a Persian, and hemes,
and we
on Pez,
being Medes,
being Medes, to Lumata,
enslaved,
are enslaved,
are enslaved.
are going to be slaves.
So is that a future?
It's not, these are both, this is a present tense and this is present tense.
Okay.
And we can say idiomatically, oh, if that happens, we're toast. Okay? It hasn't happened, we could say, we will be toast, but we don't say that, right?
Yeah.
We just use the present tense. Okay, we're dead.
Okay.
Okay? We're dead. So the same thing. So if the rule is taken away from us, okay, and it goes around to this child being a Persian, we're slaves.
Mhm.
Okay? We're slaves. And
And
we
become
denos logu.
this saying.
Yeah, the same, but remember, logos is literally word, but it means theory, idea, account, history, story. Okay, so what would that mean? We are slaves and we are of no
Of no importance.
account. Okay, no account. We have exactly the same, that's of no account, meaning it's not of any importance. And an account is like a history, right?
Mhm.
So we're of no account. Pros,
To the Persian.
from the Persians, right?
From
From the Persians. Ontes xenoi,
Being born.
being foreigners. Okay, very good. All right, so now we've got a genitive absolute. Another little genitive absolute. It's actually the same thing.
So the king being present,
Okay, su,
your king being present.
your being at present king,
Okay.
and ontos politu,
And being many.
And this is a Hoki case is from the polis, related to the polis.
Oh, citizen.
Citizen. So what we have here, this is, okay, so you can see here, we're setting up the, you can see the parallel thing, okay? So we are of no thing being, right? Foreigners, being Persian, being Medes, okay, so we've got, this is a comparison,
Mhm.
the child being a Persian, we being Medes, okay? Then we've got they, or we being foreigners, okay? You, ontos politu, you being
A citizen.
a citizen, okay, belonging to this, right? We, arkomen,
We,
uh-huh,
uh,
we rule,
we rule,
and we have,
and we have,
okay, tomeros, the part of megalas timas,
great honor,
of great honor, pros su,
for you, to you,
from you,
from
right? And you can see we've got pros su, from you, and we've got pros per someone.
Mm.
So remember the genitive with these prepositions, preposition like pros and para, you will find them assigning all three oblique cases to their objects. And it tends to fall into the notion of, with the accusative case, that it's sort of motion towards, okay? So for example, pros tauta up here. The Magi said pros two things in response to these things,
Mhm.
right? Pros plus the dative has sort of a static sense, at, or on the occasion of, or that sort of thing. And then we have the genitive, which means from, okay? Para works the same way. You can think of para coming up to, para with the accusative, para with the dative, by, okay, or near to, and then para with the accusative, away from the side of. Okay? Right, very good. Huto,
therefore,
and so therefore, tantos,
all things,
entirely. It is to be looked out for. Okay, we have to watch out for te seis arches, for su,
your,
for you, and te seis arches
and
in your rule. Okay, so remember this is a verbal adjective, and it takes a dative case. The person who is supposed to do this, it appears in the dative. So, you've had some Latin too. You had lots of Latin, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the same thing as a gerundive.
Mhm.
It's exactly a gerundive. So, the gerundive has the force of something that's necessary. Okay. So the same thing here. It is, we have to, for us, it is necessary for opteon to look out for, to look ahead for, te se su, you and your arches and your rule. Okay, now, kai nun,
and now
if we, this is it, this is that, this is a conditional, right? And it's a contrary to fact, it was an unreal situation.
Mhm.
If we saw, tia, so here's one without an accent,
what,
something.
of something,
So tia with would be what?
that would be,
But this is without one.
okay, so that's some, and the other
Yeah.
is,
Tia with an accent is what?
is what?
Okay. Tia without an accent is
Is some.
something.
Okay. So
If we saw something foberon,
fearful,
something fearful,
um,
we would proefrazen.
we would say
We would say in advance to you, pan, everything.
everything to you.
We would say in advance, we would tell you everything
Mhm.
if we saw something.
Now,
Uh-huh.
having
And here we've got a gender absolute.
the dream. The dream. Like falling?
Yeah, so so in the notion of turning out, that
Oh,
it's
turning it on.
turned out, the dream having turned out a spell on
Uh,
to something insignificant,
Um,
small.
uh,
We ourselves, autoi,
we
rasum.
take part
We're excited.
and
And to you,
to you
we para kelyu
we advise,
we advise or we encourage
we encourage
other hetera
other
toyata
things,
things such as this, okay? Namely, apopempsai, namely to
to send out
away ton ida to
this
his
child
child ex ophthalmo
from
ego echo duo ophthalmus kai su duo ophthalmus ego horo ophthalmois eyes.
okay.
Okay.
Uh.
So send this child away from, literally, from eyes,
Okay.
from your sight. Okay. Ace persas,
To Persian
to the Persians, kai tus gena menus,
and the parents.
and his parents,
Oh, his
and the parents. Right?
Okay.
Because remember, Astuages is his grandfather.
Yeah.
All right, good. Good job. Excellent work. I'm sorry you had to do everything yourself, but it's good practice.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So we will see you on Monday.
Okay.
And I put up the next reading.
15.
15 is there for you. We've got 3 more to go. 15, let's see, 15, 16, 17, 8, so 3 or 4 more to go for the rest of the semester. Almost done.
Okay.
All right, see you later. You bet.